Hello, hi everybody. My name is Christian Madrid, and this is a Cinema of Attractions assignment. So, I'm going to start off with talking about A Trip to the Moon. And A Trip to the Moon, we watched this in class the other day. It's directed by George Mells, and it is pretty good. It is different from most films I've seen obviously, because this is one of the first films ever made, and it's a short, like a 13-minute short. There's like no sound, there's no dialogue. It's just visuals. It's a collage of visuals, and these visuals exemplifies the cinema of attractions through its groundbreaking visual effects, remarkable set pieces, and scenarios that seem very fantasy and dreamlike. They definitely do. They're like a little. They could be a little weird at times, but I like them. I enjoyed the visuals. I thought they were pretty good and groundbreaking for the time. This film came out in 1902, I believe. Could be. I think it's 1902. I'm pretty sure on that. And the film was filled with many imaginative and iconic scenes. That would set the standards for cinema to come, like the spaceship crashing into the moon's face. Like, who's never seen that before? Even people who've never seen the full short film know that scene, know that image. It is so iconic. It did a lot to the birth of cinema, and and that showcased cinema's ability to create visual illusions and stimulate the viewer's imagination. The elements of this film are designed to surprise the audience and draw attention to the medium, and it sure did draw attention to this medium of cinema, as we know. And now, how is it? Over 120 plus years later, cinema is still around and better than ever, I'd argue. And the narrative of this film is to tell us a story about these people that are trying to go to the moon. And since there's no dialogue or sound in the film, it just tells the story through, visuals and movement by the character. It requires more patience, you know, and more attention to detail in this kind of film. And to go to how this ties in with what Gunnan was describing as, in my opinion, we are currently living in a new age of attractions through social media and AI, because every day we are figuring out new and innovative ways of using the internet and social media, and AI is being more reliable and useful than ever. And I don't think AI is going anywhere, and it is here to stay, whether we like it or not. Unfortunately or fortunately, it is here to stay for us. The main difference between what the ex inhibitionism that Gunnan describes in this piece and the use of modern media consumption is Gunnan describes cinema as an art form that provides realism and visual representation, that is to cause some type of emotion through its art form and tell a story through that. And modern media consumption, whether it's social media, modern movies, stuff like that, while it's pleasing and entertaining to look at, it's not what Gunnan would describe as an art. And as he would probably think that there's no soul or emotion to modern media, and it's probably rolling in his grave on how cinema is these days, relying heavily on CGI, and computer effects rather than the practical use of sets and effects in films like A Trip to the Moon and very early examples of cinema. So that is, that is the Cinema of Attractions assignment for you.